to my back. Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm the Zombie.
And this is our review of the 1/6 scale Asmus Toys Bitten Khloe and Katty zombie action figures. And there are the boxes. You can see it actually says Khloe on one and Katty on the other. The twin. They have different numbers, 7A and 8A. And it looks like the color's slightly different. There's some kind of rabbit. And on the back, it's Khloe there. Katty there.
She got a chainsaw.
Yeah. And we were debating if it is pronounced Katty, because I've never heard anybody called Katty before. So it could be Katie.
That's not how you spell Katie.
No.
Never seen anyone spell it that way.
But I've heard people name Cat before, like Zombie Cat, because she's Katie and also Cat to some people, but never Katty. But that's what I'm gonna call her, because that just doesn't look like Katie to me. You can see the chainsaw on there and a bunny on that one. So they got some different accessories, and that slides off like that. And this is like a book.
Happy Thoughts Journal.
Little rabbit, 1950 to 1960. Including Katty down there.
You forgot Bitten, Bitten, Bitten.
Oh yeah, Bitten, Bitten, Bitten. That's weird. And there's written in crayon. Some random tape. And up here. I thought that was wood at first.
There's definitely pages.
Yeah. And it looks like the boxes, once you take them covers off, are the same. I don't want to say anything different that I could see. So, let's get them out of there. When you take the lid off, you got Khloe's diary. And pops out of there. A bunch of stuff in there. And there she is. And here's the second layer of Khloe. See, there's Bunny and some furniture and things. Katty has Katty's diary. And here is Katty's box. And all the other releases basically had the same accessories, just maybe painted different. But this one, they actually get some different things. So you can see there's the chair in there, and also a chainsaw in the other half of the severed head, and a picture frame. So there they are, opened up. And that took a long time to get all these pieces out of here and laid out everywhere, because they come with a lot of stuff when you combine them together. And it is really cool this time that they get some different things, because every release before you got all the same parts with each of them. So that's really cool. What I mean by that is the first series, Jackson and Johnson, they had all the same parts, all the same sculpts and everything, just different colors. Same with the second series, the Prisoners. Those two guys had the same sculpts as each other, just different colors. And then the baseball players, same thing. Same head sculpts as each other, same parts, just different colors. But these girls have some different parts that each other doesn't have, including the head sculpts, which is really cool. They do have a couple of the same parts, like they both have the candles, they both have the picture frame.
They're the same hands.
Yeah. But just about everything else is different in some way. Oh, they got the same hammer, but they each come with their own version of the diary, a little miniature diary. They each have a half of their uncle's head. They each come with a different piece of furniture. One comes with a table, the other comes with a chair.
One is a bunny, one is a chainsaw.
Yeah, that's equivalent. I'll kill you with a chainsaw. I'll kill you with my bunny.
Well, I was reading through their little diary thing, and I think Katty is supposed to be like protecting Khloe, because Khloe's like the nervous, scared of everything.
Oh, okay. So they got that.
So she is the bunny.
They have the tough girl twin and the girly girl twin.
The baby.
But they also both come with the same little newspaper. Oh, this little roll. This might be because I ordered straight from Asmus, because this was just laying in the shipper box separate. So I think they throw that in there. That happened with the baseball players also. So that's cool.
We got that before.
Yeah, you can. It's an actual roll of tape that you can unravel and put caution tape around. They also both come with, well, we showed that already, but the full size diary, and it is the same for both of them because you flip it over and that's the other one. Like halfway through it, see, that's one side of it, and halfway through is the other side. But it's still cool to get that.
Mm-hmm. It's got some good little drawings in it.
Yeah, I like that kind of thing when they do that with figures. And they included, each of them have the same photos. They have like the preview photos. This is kind of like the first series of Johnson and Jackson. They had like full-size photos of the preview pictures, but these ones are a little smaller to fit inside the diary, I guess, in each of them. So that's cool. The only thing that bugs me is it shows how much better the hair looks, because you can see the hair on the actual figures is not very good.
It looks kind of like Barbie hair.
I mean, I expect you gotta kind of fix it up yourself, mess it up, but still, I'm not sure. We have to mess it up and see how good we can get it to look. It looks like hers might be too short to fix, but we'll have to see. You also only need one of these, but they each came with these joined hands, so they can hold hands, kind of like the twins from The Shining or something. So we did the IKEA part, put together the furniture. I did the table, which went together really nicely, and Zombie Cat did the chair.
This did not go together nicely, and you did most of it because I got frustrated.
Yeah, it was.
I put the cushion on the seat.
It's hard to get the bottom piece in. Didn't want to fit, and then the two front legs were a little hard to get in.
Well, anytime you have to use enough force that I'm afraid of breaking it, I hand it to you, because then if you break it, you can't get mad at me.
Yeah, that's true. But they're nice little pieces of furniture. They're really, really thin plastic, but they still got the nice detail on them, like the old-timey furniture with the designs carved into them. But yeah, I guess these girls are supposed to be from the 50s or something. So I'm not sure if they're supposed to be a different time period than the other zombies, like the baseball players and stuff.
Yeah, the front of the box, it says the diary is 1950 to 1960.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't really matter to me, I guess. I just wondered. I mean, people still have furniture like this.
It goes like that.
Yeah. Well, now that we've got our furniture together, we should probably look at the figures. And start off with Khloe first. And I really do like the wound. Skinless chin looks really good. It does look better in the preview pictures, but it still looks pretty good here on that part of it. Yeah, what's really throwing this off is the bangs. The bangs just look like they very quickly cut them straight across. It could have always been the intention that they wanted you to mess them up yourself, but on hers it looks like it might be too short to get it to look like the preview pictures. But we'll try. Now, the eyes are alright. They look like zombie eyes, I guess. Dead, sort of. Well, I do like the glossiness of the ripped up chin. And she's got pigtails and little plastic bows on them. And see, the dress and the sweater look pretty nice. Weathered. And the stockings.
I really like their little shoes.
Yeah. They're nice and bloody too. So that's cool. And here is Katty. Maybe we should just call her Cat. I don't know. But yeah, she's got. She has a different wound. See, that's one thing about the other releases. All the other releases have the same head sculpt. This is the first series that has two different head sculpts, so that's cool for the two different figures. But yeah, she's got the eyeball coming out. Nice big wound. That looks really good. Yeah, the same issue with the bangs, except her bangs aren't as short.
Yeah, hers are a little bit longer.
Her one pigtail is a little flattened looking though, like it's coming undone. Yeah, same outfit. They got like the twins wearing the same clothes, same shoes and everything. I'm wondering if the rips are on the same spot. It looks like the rips are different. There's sort of these two parts here are kind of the same spot, but I don't know, there's a little bit of difference.
Katty has more blood going higher.
And this is another cool thing if you get both figures. Khloe comes with this part of Uncle Tommy's head, which is a really nice, gory, very detailed and painted very nicely part of a head. And then the other one, Katty, comes with this one. It's a little less to look at, but it's still really cool.
And they make a good set.
Yeah. And you can kind of hold them together. Looks really cool. Kind of looks like me in a way. Hello, it's Mr. Evilcheese. Yeah, that's really awesome accessory.
And the part in the directions about this is really good.
Yeah.
It's under Uncle Tommy's head, it says, purchasing 2 series works will allow you to receive different parts. Players can engage in collecting and sorting. Players?
Yeah.
And we're collecting and sorting his head? Like, what? I think there was a little bit of
Translation issues.
lost in translation, yeah.
They should message us. They should say, Zombie Cat and Mr. Evilcheese translate our next series of... Although, how will we know what they're saying? They'll just have to try to write it in their best attempt, and then we'll fix it up.
They can use Google Translate, and then we'll fix it.
Yeah. But still, this head's cool. One of my favorite parts of the set. We were talking about the translation, and the directions wasn't very good, but this book is written in perfect English. Like, there's no mistakes in it. It's written just how, like, little kids would write something. And I really like the way they did this little thing. Because each diary has different writing. Like, see, that's Khloe's writing there. Handwriting. And then Katty's looks different. Each tell the story of their parents getting killed and turning into zombies in their own way. So that's pretty cool. I like the way they did that. So Khloe comes with a bunny. Her coming with a bunny really reminds me of the teddy bear girl zombie from the first episode of The Walking Dead. Mm-hmm. And that's the first thing I thought when they previewed these was teddy bear girl. But I guess she's bunny girl. But it has articulated ears. But yeah, it's hard plastic. It looks like there's some stuffing. Oh, there's actual stuffing in there. Huh. Guess it was sculpted and then they just glued a little bit of stuffing there. That's cool.
On the head too?
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Let's pull that out a little more. There you go. Stuffing coming out. That's pretty cool. And here is Katty's chainsaw. And
that's her daddy's chainsaw.
Just realized that this is Ash's chainsaw.
It's got the arm hole.
Because Asmus made the 6-scale Ash figure. And yeah, it's got the metal blade. Yeah, the arm.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Should attach it to her arm.
Fu Manchu sent us a while back the Asmus Evil Dead Ash figure. And yeah, this was looking very familiar with the way this wiggled there, and does it still have the same effect? No, I don't think it has the effect to make this wiggle. Yeah, try to stick that on her hand. Still, it's cool to get a chainsaw. A little tiny girl, old zombie with a chainsaw. Sounds kind of weird, but I'm okay with it. Bitten 500. So before the zombie apocalypse, they had this chainsaw that said Bitten 500 on it. Here are their picture frames, exactly the same basically. Even the blood splatter is in the same spot. But it's just a picture of them, but that's nice. And they each come with this candle holder. What do you call these?
Candle holder? I don't know.
What is the name?
Well, I don't think it's. I think a candelabra has to hold a few of them. Doesn't seem like enough candles.
Oh, well, that's still
I
nice.
could be wrong.
Painted real nice. Looks like it should. And they each come with a bloody hammer. Kind of reminds me of Leatherface's hammer.
Could be. Did they make a Leatherface?
I don't think so. And they each come with a diary. Khloe's and Katie's, or Katty's. It's cool. It actually opens up, has a little metal latch on it. And there's actual pages in it.
Only a few pages in the middle.
But I'll have to zoom in on some of the pictures, but there's some good pictures in there. I don't know, do they have the same pictures? Different pictures.
I don't know.
Looks like, yeah, I think they have the same pictures in each of them. But that's cool. One's got a bunny, the other has a dog, it looks like.
Yeah, it's puppy dog.
Maybe they're originally going to give a bunny and a dog and then decided to just remake the chainsaw. It would be cheaper. I don't know if that's what their idea was. It probably was. And they come with newspaper. Just like a one sheet. But it's got pictures of the other Bitten characters. You can see the baseball player there. That one's too small, I'm not sure. It looks like a bunch of them there. You can see Jackson, prisoners, and prisoner there.
Well, they all have to be from the same time then.
Yeah. And there's Jackson and Johnson in the back. So that's cool. And they got a couple different options for the hands. The hands they have on are more like a zombie hands with their fingers bent all weird. I'm missing a finger, part of a finger. But they also have a holding hand for each arm. So they can hold on to the bunny or the candle or chainsaw, whatever. But they also have this, which is pretty cool, is this hand. These are two hands that are for each of them so they can hold hands. So that's pretty cool. Let's try that one. So there they are with the holding hands on. And the hands come off nice and easy and go on pretty easy. So that wasn't hard to do at all. But that's cool. That's seriously a possibility of how you might want to display them, is having them do that.
Yeah, I think that's a good pose.
Yeah.
Have her holding the bunny with the other hand.
Yeah. And then maybe the other one could be just having a grabbing hand or something.
You could get her a stuffed dog.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like that idea of each having a stuffed animal.
So I found that it is good that they both come with the holding hand option, because you can make them hold all their hands. Have them doing stuff that little girls might do. Like this. I'm pretty sure this is a thing that little girls do when they're young. I've never seen it happen, but I'm just assuming. So there they are holding their items. Khloe's holding the bunny. This looks pretty cool. It was a little hard to get her hand around that ear, but the ears are posable, so you can do it different ways. And for Katty, it was a little hard to get the chainsaw in her hands, but it's in there. And there's Katty going Ash's thing and putting the chainsaw on as her hand. It's not actually attached, it's just kind of balanced there because the peg doesn't fit. So there's a setup you could possibly do. Zombiecat had the idea of putting Khloe underneath because it says she's the scared one, I guess. She's just hiding down there.
And there's only one chair.
Yeah.
So she had to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. You stuck some of the other accessories up on the table. But that's cool.
I think Katty's getting ready to eat the head for dinner.
Yeah.
You should be writing her diary about it.
So there's Khloe and Katty next to all the other Bitten Asmus zombies. And they look really awesome together. I really hope they make more, because these are just really cool. Really like the wounds and the themes they're using. Really nice sculpts for the heads. And it's cool just seeing the two girls with all the other ones. See the height difference. They do look like they're little kids next to the other zombies, so that's cool. Okay, so this is similar to the other releases of the Bitten series by Asmus. They don't look as good as the preview pictures, but they're still really nice zombie figures that would really look really good in a zombie 6-scale collection. And the biggest issue with these is just the bangs that you have to fix them up if yours come like ours did. But other than that, I think they look pretty cool. I really like the wounds on their faces. I like that they have different wounds. I like the hand holding option they have to look like the Shining Girls or something like that.
The clothes are really well made.
Yeah, nice and bloody. I like that they each come with their own piece of furniture, so you can make some good scenes with that. Even if you don't use those for these figures, you can use them for something else. And each of them come with a half of the Uncle Tommy's head. It's pretty cool. The sculpt of that paint is really awesome on that head. And all the other little accessories they come with, the diaries and candles and the frames, are all really cool. Articulation's pretty good too. You can get them in some good poses. Like had her sitting Indian style under the table. It still worked.
Yeah, I like the sheer amount of accessories they come with too. They included a lot more than they needed to.
Yeah. And you get different hand options, the zombie posed hands. The bunny and the chainsaw are cool. So I think they're worth getting if you're into zombie 6-scale figures.
Yeah, I really like them.
You can probably tell by the large amount of pictures I have here that I really had a lot of fun posing these two.
the thing I'm worried about is they have not shown off any new figures from the series, any new previews. So I don't know if these are the last ones or what.
That would make me really sad.
Yeah, because each one, well, I think the baseball ones didn't show anything new when we got the baseball figures, Rodriguez and Ramirez. But I was hoping by the time that these two came out, Katty and Khloe, that we would get previews of the next ones, but nothing. But I hope there's more coming. But I hope they make some more. If they don't, that's all. But yeah, these figures are awesome. They do have issues, but they're still really fun to mess with. It's just fun posing them around. Well, this was GT, and I'm the bucket. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. I think we got away from the zombies. Ah! Run! Ah! Ah! What was it? Children? Little girls? What, were they zombies? Oh, I don't know if they were zombies, but they were kids! Run! Ah!
Hey everyone, it's Clementine from The Walking Dead, and you are watching Mr. Evilcheese and Zombie Cat. Don't be a shitbird and subscribe already. Do it. Thanks.